Hello my friends, this is Dr. King. Welcome back to another video. Sorry, I know, I haven't uploaded in a long time. I know. Busy. I work a lot. Anyway, today we're going to be reviewing the Lego Hidden Side Newbury High School. Now this is about a $100 set. It's a pretty good size set compared to some of the other sets that are more expensive. For instance, the lighthouse. A comparison, the lighthouses and the high school. You know. Yes, I will review the lighthouse hopefully sometime this week. Hopefully. If not, I'm sorry. Anyways, getting into the review itself, the high school itself is fairly large if you look at it. It's pretty well built. It gives off that old high school feel really well. Now, there is a door right through here. I've found that it's easier to access it through the front. So if we just go on in there, you can see that the door is open just right in there. Now some other exterior features. Go ahead and close that. If I can. There we go. Now some other exterior features, as I said, are all these windows. All these windows right here can open if you so choose. So you can just open all these up. Again, sometimes it's just easier to come at them from the inside, except this window, which you will see once it's open. Yeah, I don't get it. Half these, it's easy to open them. Half of them, it's freakishly hard. So yeah, you can open all these windows if you so please. And all that. And then off to the side, we have the bench. Now this is the first piece of the school that transforms into its hidden possessed side form. But I'll go over that in a second. Over here we have this little piece that is on a hinge, so I guess you could count it as outside articulation. The clock tower does move, only it reveals something to do with the hidden side transformation. So let's go ahead and take a look on the inside, since we've looked at the exterior of the build, which looks really nice, really well done, really well put together. I really like this set and all of its exteriorness. Now on the inside, there's a lot to take in here. A lot to take in. For starters, this is not the original Parker. I've swapped her around with some of my other sets. And then they also come with the principal, a small kid fig named Wade, and Mr. One. I don't even remember his name. Anyway, you've got a teacher, a principal, and some students. And then Mr. Ellison. You know, it's pretty good. We're going to go from right to left here. Down here we have the library, as you can see. And in here, right here is just a little crate. There's nothing inside of it. I mean, you can store things inside, but I choose not to. Coming right here, you'll notice there's a little clip feature right here. That's for these things that pop out when you transform the roof.
You have your phone down here?
So yeah, right there's that little clip, but that's for these things that will come out when we transform this part of the high school. Here in the central area, we have a little study hall type thing going in theme with the library. Got Jack and Parker looking over this little map. See, there's that little map. Then over there in the background, you've got that grandfather clock looking thing. Obviously the front door. And then on the left-hand side here, we have the cafeteria. This little cafeteria cart can come off if you so choose. Got a little bottle, cup, and a hot dog. Very nice. In here you have a croissant, a little menu, some juices, some cupcakes, and some other things. And then inside you have a banana and a berry of some sorts. I don't remember what it is. And then we have this little key, which is from another set, which is from the graveyard set. But I just store it in there for personal reasons. Then all the way over here, we have the bathroom. Yes, this place has a bathroom. You can open it up. It's actually molded in there. Now it is a little hard to get a minifigure to sit on the toilet and be able to close the doors all the way. So I kind of just don't have them in the bathroom ever. But if you really want to, you can have a minifigure in the bathroom. Going up to the second story here, all the way on the right we have a, excuse me Wade, move you on the roof. Right here we have a computer. They're investigating this little teddy bear that we'll see in just a moment. Got whatever the crap, oh this must be the PC, and then we have a trash can. And then a picture of some dude in there. Overall, pretty well designed in here for the amount of space that it was given. It's well molded. Coming over here to the central area, we have the squids, because that is the mascot of the high school. You got the squids versus the shrimps. Like sports poster. Got some flags. Yes, this one is put on crooked. I need to fix that. And then underneath these flag pieces, they're just on these hinges, as you can tell. It's just some colorful bricks. Then in the middle here, we have the chalkboard, which, if you notice, it looks kind of fishy. It's because it is. We'll get to that in just a second. Actually, we'll get to that now. So, we come up here to the bell tower, lift up the bell, you can tab it into place, then we come down here and we rotate this, and that reveals this little demonic looking teddy bear. This belonged to Lady E, whom is the kind of queen of the ghosts type thing. But this little teddy bear, here we'll get our lovely display stand we've got going on. And we can view this cute little teddy bear and turn off that annoying flash. But it's got that green possessed color. It's pretty nice. Got an E on it. Looks like it's got a scratched eye or so. And then on the back it doesn't have any molding. And that's pretty much it for the teddy bear. So we're going to put him right back where he belongs. flip this right round, baby, right round. Yeah, I just said that. And then right here, we have the trophy room, and then more school posters. Got some lovely, a cup, a trophy, physical trophy, and then it's literally just a golden frying pan in a cone stud look. Legit, just a golden frying pan. But it's okay, it's pretty nice. It's nice. I like this little corner of the school. And you've got a little notes part, I guess? I don't know. Oh, also behind her is some notes that the teacher put on the wall, I would assume. And some other little notes and bits and spoopiness, I guess. Then over here it's just Help Wanted poster from JB. Then we move over to this corner of the school, and it's the lab. And back there you can see like table of elements type thing. It's pretty cool. You have a skeleton for human anatomy, a little science sink, and some little chemical bottles. And then of course our lovely favorite fake. Moving on into figure reviews, we have Mr. Ellefson. I believe this is who that's who this is. He's got a fancy little brown suit. And his face, look at that face. It's the face of nightmares. Excuse me. Focus on this ugly man's face. Why won't you focus on him? There we go. See, you can see he has buck teeth, so he reminds me of a rabbit. We're getting a closer look at his suit. It's very nice looking, and on the back it just has them stripes. He's got darker brown sleeves, so it makes it seem like he's wearing an undershirt. Now, this figure does have an alternative face, so we rip off his head, flip it around, and he is freaking terrified. This is his terrified as crap face. Pretty nice. Now this is one of the figures that does get gloomed. Turns into a Gloomby. So we just rip off his head here. Put on wings. And this head. Very nice in this transparent gloom, dark, slimy green coloring. Really, really nice. I like that. Moving swiftly on to the principal. She's got a nice blue button-up suit. Lovely hair mold. I haven't seen this hair mold before in figures. She has just a tiny detail on her back, and that's just for a necklace. And the hair does have a hole in the head so that you could stick a bow in her hair if you chose, or such. This figure also has an alternative face. Also terrified. Really like the way they express these figures. The principal also gets possessed into a Gloomby. Hers is one of my favorite, because you take this head, and with some of the newer sets, they come with all these accessory pieces to decorate your figures and your sets. And so I have found that the Gloomby pieces that work best for her are these creepy little demonic claws. Now these claws are not included in the set. Let me point that out. They are not included in the set. And the ones that I use for the other two figures that possess into zombies, the one we reviewed and the one we're about to review, are just these little cover hands. Moving on. The next one you would not expect who it is. It's Wade. So you look at him, showing school pride and all that. Wearing his little jersey. He has a lovely mold on his back, the only one so far that has back mold. He's got a nice spiky hair mold. I've had another set with the Ultra Agents Steve have that kind of hair mold piece. And then his alternative face is just a sad boy face. Sad boy. This figure, as I mentioned, also becomes possessed. Which, kinda, in my opinion, is kinda stupid. Why would you get the kids getting possessed? I would much rather have either Paola or Miss JB get possessed rather than Wade. It just doesn't feel right, personally. Now again, this accessory piece that I'm putting in his hands does not come with the set. It is in the newer Hidden Side sets, exclusive to them only. But just looking at him, he looks really nice. I really like that face mold. It's really freaky. The next one we're going to review is JB, I think, or Mr. Mr. Diaz or something. He's got his traditional green jumpsuit on with his Target shirt underneath. Nothing on the back, just a little line showing like fold marks. Figure has an alternative face of, you guessed it, terrified. This figure does not transform into a Gloomby, and I have not had this hair mold piece before, so I really like this hair piece. The next one we're going to review is Paola. Now she, just like Wade, is also showing a lot of school pride here. She's got a Leatherman jacket with Newbury on there. Then on the back it's just got a giant Squids logo. I really love this chest mold. Exclusive to this set, I believe. I haven't seen it anywhere else. Like, these two chest pieces are exclusive to this set. And her alternative face, I also haven't had this hair mold before. I really like it. I think it's pretty nice. Is Freaked Out. Now the next one we are going to review is Jack. Hello, Jack. He's in his jacket, his Leatherman jacket. He's got his design on his pants, the line on his back. He's got his hood on in this one. And then you flip his face around and he is freaking terrified. Now I don't remember what Parker came with this set, but it is not the one. I think this is the wrong Jack. Yeah, I think this is the Parker that came with the set. Just not the Jack. I think the Jack didn't have his jacket on. Anyways, this is Parker. She's got her jean jacket on, which is very rare. I've only seen her jean jacket appear in two other sets. And that's the Lighthouse set and the Shrimp Shack set, of which I own. I own both of them. On the back, she's got a bunch of like patches that she's put on. They look really nice. Really like this whole mold with her, and she must really like jean type stuff. And her face is just ugh, frustrated, ticked off. It's what I get from her. Now, another feature I just remembered to show you on the high school is this little wheel. This spins for the app, but thankfully it's concealed very well. Now, I'm going to show you the pieces that we move in here, and then I'm going to flip it around and show you what it does on the outside. So this part You push it in, and that opens the mouth at the front of the school. Right here and right here, you push those back and it releases the claws. Up here and up here, we flip those back and that releases some spoopiness. So let's go to the front and check it out. Alright, so as I mentioned, I'm going to reach back here and push that forward, and as you saw, that opens up that mouth. And then we push this forward and that releases the claws. And then as I mentioned, we'll pull these back, and as you heard, that little piece that I was telling you about earlier, this fell out and it's more like a journal entry piece. So it's pretty cool. See, it's got mystery about Lady E. Really cool looking. We're just going to slap that right back here. See, you can just slap it right in there and it holds it real nice. And then we flip over the other side, and this one I just shove in the toilet. And then the last bit that we transformed to make it all fully possessed is, as you notice, it's missing some eyes. So we just rotate the clock tower and boom, there they are. And that's all for the school. Now, if you remember earlier back in the video, I mentioned something about bench. The bench itself transforms. It's really funny. Look. Whoop. I like doing this. Bench, 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 bench. It's gonna eat you alive. It's freaking creepy, yo. So, just taking a look at the claws. These claws are really nice. It's on this rubber band fling system. So, you know, it builds up compression, and then when you release it, they flip out. Really nice. The interior black panels we got going on in here, they're just these black panel pieces with these sticker teeth on them. I mean, when it's closed, you can't really see them. The only hidden side feature you can see is those teeth. These teeth right here, but that's if you're really looking. At a glance, you can't really see it, so I think it's pretty nice. Again, the claws, also on this hinge system. And then bench, well, he's just bench. He's adorable. Up here we've got these eyes. Now these pieces look like they should glow in the dark, but they don't. I do believe that they glow with some LED lights, but you know, these eyes, they look really nice and intimidating and freaky. And then over here we just have like steamy goop coming out of the school. Overall, it's a wonderful set, and I love this set. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I would probably give it a 9 out of 10. Oh, also another little figure that comes with this set is a spider. A little spoopy spider. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you'll get these effect pieces from newer sets, and I have found that these all look really well on the high school. I love it so much. And yes. Yeah. And then this little piece I just shoved right here. And my oh my, does this baby shine. Oh, also another little figure that they have is Bat, but he goes on the top of the high school. So, you know, forget Bat. And this is how I like to display this set most of the time, just because it's a little nicer than just having a plain high school on display all the time. I will take the figures and shove them in here. As you saw, Paola was always in the seat. Oh, also, this set does come with a ghost dog Spencer. Very clear, very white, very lovely. Anyway, so once you get some of these newer sets, they give you some of these fancy effect pieces that you can get really creative with. And so this is how I've found that I really like to display my high school, because it looks so creepy, and I like creepy stuff. I believe that's how I display it. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. It's down here. Anyway, you get the point. You can get real creative with these little effect pieces that you get, and it's all really awesome. Like, really awesome. You can get really creative, as I keep repeating. Get creative, have some fun with it, and overall, it's an awesome looking set. So I'm going to end this video here by saying, auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund, and have some good time to start the game, and I'm out. See you later.